Okay, here we are back at the rescue house, and in our previous video about this master shower, I showed you how we were tearing it out and we had to tear out the floor because it was put in wrong and all the reasons. If you'll go watch that video, you'll see what a disaster it was. Now we're putting it back together. And we're putting in the slot drain properly. Before they had double slot drains, which was pushing the water towards the doors. So I pulled that out and I put in a center slot drain to push the water towards the middle of the shower instead of the edge of the shower where it would leak all over the bathroom. And finally, I have a really good tile contractor in here that knows what he's doing. So this is where we've put up all of our backing and our red guard, and all the knobs that are in the wall are the multi-sprays and the steam unit. The blue line is the controller for the steam unit, and then up here is the overhead shower. In this wall is going to be right up here and here. There will be a couple of speakers. And it's already wired in the wall for them, so we'll just be cutting a hole and putting a little plastic insert in there. And then we've come back, and Martine's done just a fantastic job of patching the floor back in. We had to cut the floor tile out and get the edge of it where we wanted the finish walls to be. So you can see on this side where he cut the tile out, he hasn't put the tile back yet. On this side, he has. So you'll see a pencil line on this wall, and that is the pencil line where the glass is going to go. Well, the glass will be about an inch or so to the right of that line. And so the light switches, I think, are going to be fine. We may decide that we want to do a duplex in there instead of the side-by-side, but we'll work that out when the time comes. So also we put the frame back in for the shower seat, and so once it's in, we can tile the walls down to the seat. So that's our little video for this shower. I wanted to just give you a brief vid about how this is coming out, and this is how this bathroom should have looked when we first walked in, but when it didn't, because no one had taken care of it. It was filthy. There was grime all over this brand new tile. The tile that had been laid had not been laid correctly. One of the things that, first thing that we discovered, if you look down at the floor right here, you can see that the thin set, that the mastic that the previous tile guy used was way too thin. On this large format tile, you have to use at least a ½ inch thick mastic, and they did not do that. They used a �¼ inch. So this tile popped right off the floor. I had the same problem upstairs in that bathroom. That tile was actually coming up. So the tile contractor, the original tile contractor, just did not know what he was doing. This is the wave tile that we're putting in. We're using a lot of this these days. It's very fashionable. We really like it. But it has to be done correctly. So it has to go in so that all of the ridges right here match. You can't just throw it up there. Now, they almost got it right. The original tile contractor did. But his tile work is so bad that this really needs to be redone. And at some point will have to be. At any rate, this is our progress report on the master bath at the rescue house. Leave me a message. Let me know how you like it.